Hello, everyone, and welcome to the stream. It's so good to see you all again. We are doing some more Vampire, the Masquerade Bloodlines, getting ready for the run up to Bloodlines 2, coming out later on this month. And we are doing the Ventrue run still. So we're going to try to do some of the stuff that I didn't show on the stream last time, and hopefully choose some different, get some different endings. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Right, well, without further ado, well, actually, I probably might quickly change something from here. That is a point, bro. I have been slacking. I will admit, my avatar has been slacking quite a bit recently. I will endeavor to get things ready, if not for these streams, then for Bloodlines 2, I think. So, there you go. I've got myself a goal and a backup goal in case things go horribly, horribly wrong. So where were we? I believe where we were last time, we had kind of pushed through a lot of the missions or the main story missions in Santa Monica. We had got the Astrolite back. We had done the haunted house, the ocean house exterior, and we had blown up the warehouse. And I believe we'd kind of done most of a quest that we weren't able to do with the Toreador, which was the thin-blooded. The one we had to find Lily, where there was an issue. Now, I'm going to try again, but worst case scenario, we can make this into a teaching moment. In case anybody else ever comes across this, there is a way how you can kind of get out of it without freaking the game out too much. Now, the patch, it should be patched out. I'm not sure why it's not, but, you know, it's all okay. Right, so we'll just boot into it. There we go, it should be nicely in. We are loading into the hospital itself. So I'd set up the hospital just in case. So here we have Lily again. And the trick is because we get stuck here, we need to force ourselves out of this position. So we'll just go through the standard conversation parts with her. Just as usual.
I need it. A drop of it on my tongue, sliding down my throat. The hot flash in my brain lighting up my body. I can smell it everywhere. Blood.
Right, so
let me go.
Usual thing.
It's painful, like I'm going to die. It's calling. Never felt like this before. Let me go. I can smell it. I have to have it.
And so we let them go. Now, there were plenty of things that I saw suggested. Some suggested moving back and to the right during this section.
You don't look well at all.
Oh, sweet mother of God!
But that didn't seem to work. Or at least I don't think it worked. I think we're still stuck in that usual spot. So, this is quite an interesting thing because it is this very minor little glitch that should be patched out. But it's really useful to kind of know how to get out of it if this ever happens to you.
Satisfying, all of it. I drank until I heard his heart stop, and I was sucking on a dry, dead artery. It was euphoric. But I've killed him. I've never killed anyone before. What happened? What came over me?
So we'll just say, you know, just use your responses.
Not who I am. I've never done anything like that before. I'm not a monster.
It's alright.
I tried to steal some blood. I heard they sold it. I was hungry, and I can't hunt in town. They caught me, and I was trapped. Thought I'd never escape, but I killed a man. I have to get out of here.
So we find out that she's Lily.
My name is Lily. E? You know E? How do you know E?
Said I'd help him.
I tried to tell E about his condition, but he was so furious at me for what I'd made him into, he wouldn't listen. A thin blood, from what I've been told, is a vampire whose blood is weaker than most.
Go on.
Rolf, my sire, told me some vampires consider thin bloods a bad omen and want them destroyed. Rolf wasn't a thin blood, and apparently I am. I don't know why. Rolf abandoned me. His group wouldn't take me in. They said I was a liability. He left me with so many questions. And I did the same thing to E, but I didn't want to leave E. He forced me out of his life. I should go. I have to get out of here. Maybe out of this city. Soon.
And we can send her to see E on the beach.
E doesn't hate me anymore? I'll go see him. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, about tonight, what I did? Please, don't tell E. It's not my fault. I couldn't control it. I've never done anything like this before. I'm no killer.
Okay. So as you can see, we are back with traps. There's nothing we can do. So the trick that we do is you can enter console commands. Makes sense. We have a nice set here, and what we want is frenzy player, and this will cause us to go frenzy, which is something we've never really seen before. I've been very good at trying to keep blood levels at the right level. It will basically take control of our character and make us beat up the nearest thing. Lily can't die, and we've already had the conversations with her. So if we frenzy player, we should lose control.
Who's there?
Lily is back to normal. We are free. We've punched her a little bit, so we took a lesson from her. And if you go to the log, we have to then go to talk to E. So that is the trick. If you ever get into that scenario, yeah, you literally have to trigger a frenzy by a console command. And then you speak to this guy here, Vandal.
Why'd you have to go and let that bitch out? There's one less Phil in the world now. Why'd you have to let her go and eat him, huh? Now I'll never get to do in that bastard myself. Well, you know what? No blood for you. No more!
So what should happen is Lily, after the conversation, should leave. And he should encounter you and basically stop you. By freeing ourselves and breaking that progression, we can actually speak to him. And effectively, he would stop making it, well, make it so we couldn't buy blood from him anymore. With high persuasion, we could basically say it was a good thing. I think we can also get somebody new to replace Lily with. And we can also just now dominate him and just say that we were just buying blood.
Right. A transaction. Green for red. Interested?
Yes. Not that we have the money for it, but I thought it would be interesting to show that on stream. The quests should still count. We can go back to the beach, talk to E, and talk to Lily. And it does count, which is, you know, I want to try to be somewhat informative. So there are a few quests we can still do here. I am not going to do them because it'll be stuff like the bounty hunting quests. The stuff that I think that I can probably do off stream because we've already shown that on stream. You know, unless people desperately want to see it later on. This is just to go and make sure Lily basically finish off the Lily quest. So once you do this, I'll pop to downtown and we'll start trying to do some more missions for that. There we go. So, as we should see, Lily has already come down here. So, there you go. You can talk to her, everything's good.
I'll never forget this night. This life's been hard on him, both of us, but he forgives me. We're leaving soon. I have some family with a place out in the middle of nowhere in Oregon. It should be okay for us to stay out there, as long as we're together.
Good luck to you both.
Oh, E, let's run and never look back.
And
You brought my Lily back. She told me all about what happened.
I don't know why you helped us, but your blood's worth bottling. I'll never let her go again. Thank you.
You're welcome.
We're going to be getting out of LA soon. Too dangerous here. Rosa told us something big's about to happen, and I don't want to be here when the jack comes out of the box. Take that for what you will.
I'll think about that.
Ocean's inviting tonight.
Yeah, there you go. We got some more experience as a result. Not really enough to throw into anything. Right, so when it comes to missions, Carnival of Death we have to do later on. Regent's Rizzle is in downtown, and Explosive Beginning is in downtown. So there is currently nothing we can counter right now. But we do have the new abilities. So what I'm thinking of is the Plague Spreader quest actually has two. There is the Toreador woman in the hotel room, but there is also a secondary character that you have to encounter, and then once you do both of those, you take on a big boss. So part of my stream, I think today, will be to possibly go and encounter
Where to?
that secondary and possibly go into the big boss, but obviously we'll do some more missions actually based on this as well. Try and do a bit more of the story. So we're going downtown. And there's also Fat Larry, which means we can get some better armor.
Let's drain it. Let's stake it and leave it out for the sunrise.
We're going to have a lot of fun with this one. Think you could blow up our warehouse and get away with it? Ah, lick.
Let's pull out its eyes and its tongue and its teeth. I want its teeth.
Camarilla, fuck. Boys, I think we could all use a little entertainment. Those of you sitting in the first few rows will get wet. Son of a bitch!
Leave.
There's 3 of us, Rodriguez.
Yeah. 3 of us.
What are you gonna do? Shoot us? This ain't over. We'll find you. You too, Rodriguez. You're both dead. Nobody messes with the Sabbat and lives.
Keep moving.
I don't know what happened to 9 later on in the story.
Trouble sure seems to
We'll
like.
try to do a bit more with him. This,
Good effort.
yeah, we'll never try to do a bit more with him. this
Execution
playthrough.
needs a little work. You look like shit. Name's Nines.
Thanks for your help.
Should have been more careful, newbie. This ain't the burbs.
I remember you from the court.
Kid, I got things to deal with. Why don't you pay me a visit at the last round tonight? I don't know what you've heard so far, but it's time you heard the real story.
I'll do that.
This is a mean existence. Stay out of trouble, kid.
I'll try. So yeah, there are a few extra sort of events and training I believe you can take. I don't know if certain patches count for it. But with Ventrue, since we're so close to the last round, I think we're gonna go and have a look. There is the Tremere's Primogen house there. Incidentally, that symbol the symbol we'll be noticing when it comes to plague spread. Annoying though, you can't do it until you've actually done everything else. But yes, so we do have a little bit we can do to that night string. Let's see how far we can go. I wonder if we can do get to the museum. That would be interesting. I know there was something in the museum we needed. We didn't manage to get for the flesh-eating vampire.
Well, if it ain't the talk of the town, poster child for Camarilla benevolence. What does the prince have his little bitch doing today?
Whatever. You're not even worth a snappy. Later.
You showed up. Good. Here's what I gotta tell you. And so you know, I don't lecture, I don't rap, I'm no bureaucrat. I'm just a guy out of nowhere came to be involved in something 500 times bigger than you and me.
Go on.
You got a right to know the score. The Camarilla, this is the short of it. They operate a lot like a pyramid scheme. There's a bunch of these old-timers at the top with God only knows what plots in mind. They lose their power, they die. They sired more to carry out their plans. And looking for a little power, then those kindred sired for their own schemes, and so on and on and on. It hurts my head just thinking about the mess. And it works out to as this. Only a few people at the top have any real power.
That is true, Crow. It is one of those sort of things where you realise that in this sort of world, there's no one faction that is the air quotes good guys. That all have pros and cons. Obviously, the Camarilla have a level of protection amongst themselves, but yes, the ones in the higher up are using the ones lower down. Anarchs are a lot more wild. They look after each other a bit more, but because of that, there is no massive collection that you can really call on. So yeah, we'll just go with it. Aren't you part of the Camarilla?
Them's fighting words, newbie. But you're young and stupid, so I won't make an example out of you. See, the Camarilla claims all of us are members, even if we don't want to be, which is, of course, the biggest little horseshit a man ever heard.
So what are you?
I learned the way of this world during the Depression. A bunch of old rich bastards screwed the country. But did they suffer? No. The little people suffered. You can't trust the people at the top. The world would be a better place without them. All you can do is get a group of people together who aren't assholes. Find a place to put your feet up and make some examples of the quote-unquote elite to keep the rest the hell out. Everyone's an equal here. The same thing this country used to be about. That's what LA has been. An anarch-free state.
So the Camarilla are new to LA.
The Camarilla was kicked out on their ass a long time ago. We, the Anarchs, didn't want to play their politics anymore. Now LaCroix and crew pop in like they never left? No goddamn way. Their laws don't apply to us.
So you're not a fan of the Prince?
LaCroix represents everything I hate. The Camarilla, stuck-up aristocrats, rich businessmen, crooked politicians. The only place LaCroix belongs is in an urn.
You tried meeting with Camarilla?
I got their meeting right here.
Okay. Yeah, we'll just say that he's Prince of the Anarchs.
The hell with you,
Oh,
man.
wrong button.
You go on back to your tower. Say what you want about me, but not one of us in this bar is a no-good, two-faced, backstabbing, would-be tyrant like that son of a bitch LaCroix. He and his Camarilla are on borrowed time. You tell him Nines Rodriguez said so.
I'll do that. I pressed the wrong button.
Thought I told you to get back to your tower. Run along. I think LaCroix's shoes need polishing.
Which, annoyingly, he can teach you to do something. If you keep friendly with him, I believe he teaches you maybe brawling? Oh no, I was looking into it. That could be, once again, be one of the patches. But in order to figure out the plague sparrow, we need to speak to the woman.
Sabbat chased you in here, Cammy?
Why do you ask?
Heard Nine saved your ass again. You think LaCroix would have stopped counting his money long enough to get your back, Jack?
What do you mean again?
Cammy, you'd have a whole lot less above your neck if it hadn't been for Nines calling the prince out in that courtroom. Shit. Looks like things worked out for LaCroix anyway. Got himself a new errand girl out of it.
How do you think piss you off?
As long as you're a tool for some cape, you don't have to say a word to start pissing me off.
What's a cape?
Cape, Cammy. Camarilla elders, the ones that have been around so long they think candlelight's a keen invention. You're doing their dirty work and you don't even know it.
What alternative?
You want an alternative? Being here. That's a step in the right direction. I'm Damsel, den mother of these mothers, and one pissed bitch since LaCroix wheeled in.
So, what I'm interested in seeing is if we stay relatively friendly with the Anarchs, will that help possibly lead us in another direction?
Hey, Cammy. I don't apologize often, but it's just with all the shit that's been going down lately. And on top of it, this plague bearer getting the CDC's attention, maybe I misjudged you, is all I'm saying.
Plague bearer?
A plague bearer's a fool that doesn't care who they feed from. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. We can't get sick, but the kind can. And kindred that feed on them start spreading disease. Enough get sick, it's an epidemic. CDC's in town as we speak.
And how do we get rid of it?
Seen Old Yeller? May sound cruel, but it's necessary. If someone puts together 2 and 2 as to the real cause of an outbreak of bloodborne diseases, guess what happens? So the plague bearer's gotta be found and put down. If the Camarilla really gives a damn, they'll help us out.
The Anarchs haven't met before. Where do I start?
One of our boys' ghouls, name's Paul, lives nearby in the Skyline Apartments. Been a stranger lately. Looked like death last time he was here. Said he didn't get bit, but maybe you can get more info out of him.
Okay.
Wait, if Paul's not talking, you might want to start questioning the homeless pot. So many have been dying lately that it takes the city a few days to pick up the bodies.
Hey, Vamp! How are you doing? I'll ask around.
Fuck. Goddamn cammies. You guys are all the same.
So, Vamp, we are officially in downtown. We solved an issue with the glitching with Lily in the Thin Blood quest. And now we are doing Plague Bearer. It's actually quite good you're here, because I know one of the Plague Bearers is a character you might like, or a bloodline you might like.
What? Get away from me! Leave me alone!
I just need to ask about the sickness that's plaguing the homeless.
Oh, you do? Well, I don't believe you. You're after my aluminum cans, aren't you? Well, you're not gonna get them. Just get away!
Yeah, you're more than welcome just to switch your brain off and lurk if you want, Vamp. I'm doing well, thank you. We could try to drink blood. There is the person from the hotel, so yeah, let's...
Ah, okay. All I know is that old Tin Can Bill, he's been jabbering about some kind of monster that took him somewhere and got him sick. And that's all I know, okay? And that's all I'm saying.
Where's Tin Can Bill?
Well, you can usually find him down in his alleyway, just across from that bar over there.
Thanks. So, we're a little bit low on blood. I mean, I try and keep Cremana sane. Half the time, you know, it's more I repair the damage I'm doing to her. Right, so we're gonna need some blood. Easiest place to do it, I know of, is that person at the hotel. Try telling Crow that, Vamp. I mean, I'm fine. I noticed that I'm running behind on a few different tasks. I haven't been uploading to YouTube as much. I need to get back into the habit. And Bro rightfully called me out. I've not been making many edits to my avatar. So I need to kind of get back into that. But yeah, Bro definitely needs to take easy. Although I did see her playing, what was it? Squirreled Away? You're getting ready to kind of show off your thing, your like little house.
Right.
Always good to get some free blood. Don't mind me. So, that hotel has the Toreador plague bearer, but we won't be dealing with that right. We are finding a plague bearer that seems to be feeding on the homeless, not just prostitutes. Which might give a bit of a clue as to what bloodline they are. But then again, if we did celerity, it would just make it blind us to the Masquerade. Yep. I am kind of curious though. We might possibly need some better guns. But we might be, I think we could be okay. We'll make a save before we kind of do anything in Camarilla. So this is a mission I had done off of screen, kind of get a little bit extra experience. And King Campbell is here.
Who's there, huh? Old Bill can't see too good these days. Is that you, Betty? I ain't got no booze tonight, so you may as well get the hell out of here.
It's not Betty, Bill. I heard you can tell me why everyone's getting sick.
Yeah, I might be able to. But I'm awful thirsty tonight, miss. Could you spare $5 for a man who's been down on his luck?
Sure. I'll get you right after we talk.
Thank you much. I'm going to have to go pick up some hooch. For medicinal purposes, you know. Now, I know you ain't going to believe old Bill, because I've been telling my friends and the cops and everyone since it happened. And people just say that it's the hooch talking and nothing more.
That's right, Bill. I believe you.
It was a monster, you see. Monster with his face all twisted and ugly, teeth longer than your finger, and these eyes, piss yellow and full of hate. I've never seen eyes like that before. Still giving me bad dreams.
So, what happened?
He grabbed me, threw me over his shoulder, took me to the bad place, the dark place. Oh, God, the smell. Worse than anything I've... And then he bit me. My neck. Oh, God, it was horrible. Don't remember too much after that. Blacked out and woke up here in my alley. Haven't been feeling too well since then.
Bill, I need to know where the monster took you.
Came up through the sewers, he did. Just around the corner there. Don't want to go back to the bad place, friend. Don't let the monster come back and take me there.
Stay with me, Bill. Everything's gonna be alright. Bell. Someone's gonna pay for this. Poor Bill. Yeah. Hi, Night Twilight. How are you? Hope you enjoyed yourself today, or enjoying yourself today. We're currently doing one of the quests that my Toreador, or I did behind the scenes at the Toreador. So, this is one of 2 plague bearers we have to hunt down before we encounter the big boss plague bearer. I've saved in case it actively defeats me. Up. There we go. Check, make sure, see if suicide works. So, as you can tell, this is very different from the Toreador Plague Bearer's hideout.
On your way down here, did you? Following the smell of entrails and rotting flesh. Looking for a free meal, little bloodsucker. There's meat galore in my kingdom.
Who the hell are you?
Brother Canker, they call me. High Lord in the diseased halls of the dead. Look around you. The blood. The bloated bodies. The maggot-ridden mortal shells. These are the signs. The coming of a new age.
Why are you feeding on the homeless?
They are the weak, sick, hopeless. I bring them a new purpose. They are the vessels of darkness, carrying the diseased truth in their veins.
It's nice to know that both the Toreador and the Nosferatu can fall to the same sort of weird death cult belief. Truth? What the hell is going on here?
The Brotherhood of the Ninth Circle. The darkest dawn is almost upon us. Join us in these last nights, spreading our disease upon the earth, sharing this unholy communion with our human herd.
What the hell are you talking about?
The doors have been opened, the seals broken, and the final steps into the abyss, the terrible mysteries of the Ninth Circle.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I've had enough.
Come, join the disciples who have gathered here, floating in their own putrescence. I will show you the mysteries of our brotherhood as I feed on your flesh.
Come get some, brother. So, what do you do this? We may be slightly too weak or need to get some better equipment, but we've come down here just to kind of, I wanted to show especially Vamp, this character. Shoot, can we do another? No. Okay, but we can go down there and we can deal with that later. But yeah, I wanted to show you the Death Cult and how both of those, him and the Toreador, suck. Pun tournament? We do have some character points. So yes, we do have. Finally, I was able to get that last experience to kind of get a dominate into possession, but it didn't really work that well because obviously there's nobody else that take control of. Rule could help. I'm thinking possibly just stay in Brawl and just start melee punching things, but you can do this a few things for like Fat Larry and stuff like that. I believe while we're here and while we're running from place to place, I have decided on the next games we'll be streaming. So I'm going to be keeping Vampire currently still locked onto Sunday for the time being. But we finished Cthulhu. So Monday and Friday is available for a new stream, a new game. There is a demo that Crow had sent me, which I do like the look of. I might save it. And if it comes to a point where we need to slot on again, I think that'll be really well. But we will be doing the new, the second Sucker for Love. The Eldritch God dating sim, which should hopefully keep us going until Bloodlines 2 is released. We don't actually, so yes, we'll be doing Sucker for Love tomorrow and Friday and possibly next Monday. I'm going to try and see if I can do like a unique stream on this Tuesday, which I believe is when Bloodlines 2 comes out. To sort of like start it up and do that and then kind of go back into usual rotation. But yeah, I just thought people here would be interested in knowing.
Baby girl, I saw you coming from down the street and I started praying to the Lord to find it in his heart to send you to me, and hallelujah if he didn't come through for me. Welcome to Fat Larry's Trucker Mag. I am the proprietor and salesman of the month several years in a row. The ladies call me, oh God, but you can call me Fat Larry with a F-A-T, cause there's more of me to love.
And interestingly, he has a different conversation if you're male or female. What do you got in that truck?
Now, that is a legitimate question, but a better question to be, what don't I got in this truck? Because at Fat Larry's, my motto is, everything's got a price, but I probably know somebody who can get it anyway.
You gonna talk all night? Are you gonna sell me something?
Nah, that's what I like to hear. But it's like this. I save my best stuff for select clientele. Now, that don't mean I don't appreciate your business. It's just, business.
Show merchandise. So we can possibly save up to get some heavier clothing, which allows us to get more hits. What we can do though is sell rain. Some more things. These ones. But once you get enough money to get some heavier clothing, we'll stick some hits. Hi, Spooky! We just tried to deal with a death cult, Nosferatu, and got badly hurt.
Girl.
But it is lovely to see you, as always. Right, so I'm thinking if we hand in the explosive beginning, we should get some money. And if we get the money, as with everything, once you have the money, then we can buy the powerful items. I don't know if you were here, Spooky, but yes, we're doing Sucker for Love new game tomorrow, which I believe Trip said he might. I think Trip says he can usually make the Mondays, so possibly new Eldritch girlfriends.
You look familiar, Missy. We haven't met before, have we? Oh, yeah, back in Santa Monica, right? whew, I don't know what came over me back there, but now I got this sweet night shift position, and I'm happier than the time I met Supowitz. Well, enough about my lucky break. You here to
You might miss it. Oh no, Spooky. It's fine. The VOD will still be here. Plenty of a thing, and it's going to last more than one stream. So it will be Monday, Friday, and possibly the Monday afterwards. I kind of want to run into Bloodlines 2 if we can get into that and kind of get that onto the usual stream. So don't worry, you will be able to see some of it. It looks like it's a bit bigger than the other one. But yeah.
Would that be Sebastian LaCroix of the LaCroix Foundation or Dwayne LaCroix of Insurrection Baby Formula Company?
Sebastian LaCroix.
Okay then. Mr. LaCroix, he told me to expect someone fitting your description sometime tonight. You go right on up.
Have a good one.
Yeah, you have a good power meeting, or whatever it is you types do up there. You need any security? Well, you just ring the front desk and ask for Officer Chunk. That's me, in case you were wondering.
You say Chunk?
Yeah, I get that all the time. The name goes back to my football days. Actually, my fantasy football days at the station. Stationarium. That was this office supply outlet mall I used to watch. Hey, you kids! No skating in the parking lot! That was me.
Right. Be seeing you. Yes, so yeah, new girlfriend. I believe it is the Black Goat of the Forest with 1,000 young. And I think it's set in the 90s. So different character. It looks like it's going to be a lot more in-depth than, like, first date.
There you are. I was informed of your presence in the building. Since you're here, I'll take the liberty of assuming you've destroyed the warehouse. This is correct, yes?
Yes, that is.
Most excellent. I had no doubt you'd prove my decision a prudent one. I trust you encountered no impediments to your progress on account of my personnel.
No, not at all.
That is the answer I like to hear. You've done well, circumstances being what they were. I will admit, not many in your position would have overcome such a trial. But don't misunderstand me. It was no fool's errand. You may yet prove to be a genuine asset. It's a bit disturbing, the lack of talent within this organization as of late. Tell me, what would you say to doing a bit of reconnaissance for me?
I kind of want to slap this guy in the face, but that's purely... Well, I mean, I wanted to slap him in the face with the Toreador, but now I know I can slap him in the face. What's in it for me?
Don't be so hasty to inflate your own worth. You've succeeded once. Very admirable. But if you're looking to make a name for yourself, Ventrue, listen very carefully. There have been whispers, rumors spreading around the kindred community concerning the Elizabeth Dane, the cargo ship that was towed into port recently. Have you heard of it?
Yes, go on.
The police are investigating the Dane as we speak. Even the Nosferatu have little information on what's been found. However, the reason the ship has caused such speculation is because it was transporting an object called the Ankaran sarcophagus. Now, I'm not one to predicate a decision based on conjecture, so what I need is fact. And more importantly, I need evidence that the occurrences on the Dane were not supernatural in nature, and in no way relate to this Ankaran sarcophagus.
What do you need to do?
You have 3 objectives. 1. I want you to examine the sarcophagus for anything unusual. You may sense something peculiar about the sarcophagus. In fact, many kindred in the city have reported an uneasiness in the air since the Dane's arrival. Do not, under any circumstances, open the Ankaran sarcophagus. Secondly, the police have begun their investigation. Find out what they have concluded thus far. Thirdly, take the cargo manifest for the ship. I want to find out what else it was carrying. The last thing we want is police aware of our existence, so be careful what you do in front of them. And unlike the warehouse, you cannot wholesale slaughter a ship full of lawmen without consequences. Is this understood?
Hi, Wheelie. I mean, yeah, I can, because I'm the streamer. Much like, when I run D&D and Vampire IRL, I'm usually the GM, so I get to go away with things that I can't let my players do. Yeah. Huh?
Good. Oh, and it has come to my attention that you had an encounter with Nines Rodriguez earlier. The man so does love to throw that cretinous charm of his brashly about. What exactly did Mr. Rodriguez say?
Ooh, Twilight, what are you buying? Hopefully it's the expensive stuff that's, when you say you need it, it's the good expensive stuff. It's not just like you're being dragged into a place that you're like, you don't want to be in, because that's nothing worse, in my opinion. A lot. They put things in perspective.
Their zeal is admirable, but their ideas impractical for a society that must maintain secrecy and organization to stem its own genocide from coming about. I don't suppose they told you this is the only so-called free states that hasn't folded? No? Imagine that. Now that that's out of the way, I trust you're prepared to leave for the Dane.
I still have some things to do, but I'll do it later.
Good. I'm counting on an encore exposition of the talent you showed earlier. Go. And remember, under no circumstances are you to open the Ankaran sarcophagus. We'll talk later. Good. There's a boat waiting for you on the beach in Santa Monica.
Okay. So we'll go to Santa Monica in a bit. There's a few things we can do. So with that, we could try to throw up some of these skills. Possibly drop this into just because it seems to be doing a lot more things with actually beating things up with our fists. Right, when it comes to missions, we could probably get the Tremere while we're here. Downtown missions on Pestilence and Elizabeth. So we know the Elizabeth Dane isn't too difficult to do. You enjoying Cat Cafe, Vamp? I've got to admit, it's a game that Pro had, and I did actually kind of get a bit addicted to it for a little bit. There we go. We've got the Tremere Primogen.
Greetings, Neonate. Might I assume you received my invitation? I have been looking forward to meeting you for quite some time.
Yeah, I got it. I'm assuming you are...
Strauss. Maximilian Strauss. I am the regent of this chantry. Welcome.
Thank you. What exactly is
a chantry is a local gathering place for those of the Tremere clan. I live here, as do apprentices from time to time.
This does make me want to do a third playthrough as a Tremere. But, you know, I think I might... I'm going to do that, I think, offline, and because I know Pro is currently enjoying playing a Tremere, so I might let her play it. Cool, and you're the regent. What is that?
A regent is the leader of a chantry, as well as a teacher to young Tremere apprentices who are studying the mysteries of our clan.
Can you tell me about the mysteries?
I'm sorry, Neonate. The secrets of the Tremere clan are hidden from all but those who share our blood. You would do best not to look into them any further.
Okay, what can you tell me, Max? What's going on here downtown?
Let me give you some advice, young one. Your survival in kindred society will often depend on your ability to find out yourself what is going on around you. Remember that well.
I appreciate the advice.
As for what is going on here in downtown, The word on everyone's lips, kindred or kind, seems to be epidemic.
Yeah, why? What's going on?
It seems that disease has been spreading at an alarming rate throughout the downtown population. Considering our particular appetites, the local kindred are more than concerned about these developments.
Interesting.
Yes, indeed. My opinion is that the local Anarchs are responsible for these outbreaks. Their precipitous indulgence of certain passions often leads to such things. Ergo, their need for the watchful eye of the Camarilla.
Interesting. You should think about that. I'm already looking into it for the Anarchs.
I see. Most disappointing, neonate. You seem to show a startling lack of concern when choosing your associates in this new life. I pray that their lawless proclivities do not ultimately affect your own standing among your other peers.
Perhaps I could look into it Camarilla as well on the sly.
An interesting proposition. If you succeed in finding the cause of this epidemic and putting an end to it, I will compensate you appropriately for your efforts.
I mean, think of it this way. You get paid twice, right? Both parties want something, you get paid twice. What's in it for me?
I will ponder the nature of your payment while you are gone. Believe me, I will treat you fairly, neonate, and your service to the Camarilla won't be forgotten.
Alright, I'll take care of it.
Very well.
Manor Lord. Yes, I've seen that. It looks really interesting. I haven't played it yet, but it's on my wish list to get. I'm a kind of sucker for those sort of games. I'm assuming then either you're interested in it or you picked it up recently. I believe an easy way we can get some quick money, because we need some more money. What am I doing? This goes to the farm. Yeah, no, Manor I looked at it and I was like, that does look really good. Yeah? Oh. It reminds me of, in an odd, weird way, I have a friend who, technically it was a friend of Crow's, who got really interested in the game called RimWorld, which is another one of these sort of like build your civilization game. And I got when I tried it, I got badly defeated. The fact that you like it is quite good. I will keep it on the wish list, and the second it drops down in price, I might snap it up. Maybe you have to give me like plenty of tips. Okay, so I know you give me money.
Everybody comes in here's got to have a short house rules. Inhibition's the first thing to go. 2 more of these and you'll be telling me your nastiest, dirtiest stories. I am your beat priestess, and it's time to confess.
Right.
Venus was her name. Got anything you want to confess?
Too much? Anything I can talk about though?
No matter how many times I hear that line, it never gets any more believable. So what's your thing, Stealing from work, sex in graveyards, watching the neighbor's daughter with the lights off?
A few nights ago, my life was, I knew was totally obliterated.
Sounds serious. I'm going to need details, so I know whether to pour a Hail Mary or a highway to hell.
That warehouse in Santa Monica blew up. That was me.
Oh, yeah? I've been waiting for someone like you to come in here. You see, I've got this situation that's gotten a little out of hand, and I need someone to inform some people that they won't be getting paid this month. Intrigued yet?
Intrigued? Go on.
Well, the parking lot next to the Empire Hotel. Couple of guys, Russian accents, bit thick. I need you to tell them Venus doesn't have their money. That's it.
What's in it for me?
Drinks on the house for a week.
I don't drink.
You want cash? Whatever, I can do that. Question is, are you worth it?
Definitely.
I expected you'd bite. Empire Hotel. Tell them I'm broke. You can run, right? Never mind. Just don't go starting any street fights, alright? These guys are connected. Anyhow, a lot of people have yet to confess to the beat freezers. Later, darling.
Back in a minute. So, these were the Russian mafia guys that I believe a Toreador spanked in the ass with a severed human arm.
Lovely evening.
We should make it a bit easier when we can just... I don't know, maybe we'll possess one into fighting for us. We'll have them in fight.
Confession, bitch, send you.
That she did?
Money. Where is money?
Told me to tell you she doesn't have them.
No money?
Ooh, we could do... Yeah, you know, let's do dominate. You already received the money.
Yeah. Tell bitch we'll be back next month.
Well. But, you know me. I like doing sleep for sure. And we get 3 guns. Three guns and get to test out a new ability. I mean, that's all. That was a lot better. I'm looking forward to being able to use possession a lot more. It is one of those things I love playing the sort of like mind control-y / summony classes. This is really fun to do.
What?
Pass on your message.
I can't hear you. Let's talk in my office.
Okay. So we'll take, hopefully get some money from her. Buy the better armor. And then beat up the Toreador, the Nosferatu.
Well, you certainly did better than my bouncer did. Poor dear can't turn his neck to the right anymore. Already had a call from Boris. Wasn't too happy about tonight's son of a bitch. Say, how would you like to get into the club business?
I'm listening.
Well, to start this club, I have to take out a significant loan from a king bastard by the name of Boris, and every time I haven't been able to make the monthly plus interest, the bastard takes what he feels is a suitable late fee.
Go on.
I've got a club to run, so I'll be blunt. I refuse to fuck that fat misogynistic old man one more time to hold on to the club. So I need someone to eliminate him. Do this, and I'll make you a silent partner.
What's the catch?
Boris is high up in the Russian mafia. Does that make a difference?
He's still human, right? He'll be dead before the sunrise.
He's at the Empire Hotel. Always has a few of the fiercest bully boys standing round trying to out-sneer each other. He's got a short temper, and more than likely he's been drinking for the last 4 hours. Here, key to the penthouse level.
When I get back, we'll talk about our club. So, hopefully, the goal is to get this up. She will provide us with a steady amount of cash. And then I'm thinking, do this, kill Boris. Possibly do Elizabeth Dane, because we could be a lot quicker knowing what to do. Kind of nice doing this again, because you kind of know like which quests do what. There's a lot less finding things out, as in, yeah, having to.
Yes, may I help you?
Actually, some kind of walk around hoping you're in the right place. use some more blood, but there's too many people. Let's bring it out. Let's try and feed.
I don't think so.
Perfectly good, perfectly fine.
Just back off.
Right.
There you go. Topped up the tank. Let's try and grab someone. No. Alright, worst case scenario, he dies. We just grab somebody else. Kind of hoping we'd bump into somebody, but... Oh no, wait, you can possess multiple people! Cool. Can you feed them? You can! Oh! We just possess them. Make them fight for us, and then when that is done, we just eat them. Hi, Gerbil. How are you doing? There's a lot of people in here, wasn't Wait. Yep. Yeah, you look for me now. You lure them all. And then you shoot anybody who comes and says hi. No, we're all good. We're all fine. Oh. Yeah, bring him. He's gonna die of a cardiac arrest anyway. Just slap him up like a Capri Sun. That was the door that was locked, so we go around this way. We can see if he's got anything to say. Oh, he's got a fancy ring. Oh! He didn't like taking his ring. Got some money clip. Check, see if there's anything else. We should have now enough money to get the armor. And with the armor, at the very least, we can play dress up. Put on some different clothes. while we're loading, I will probably just say, you know what? Thank you everybody who's joined the Discord so far. It's been, we're really getting a little bit of chat and stuff like that. I'm not expecting it to be exploding right about now. I'm still one of these things that I'm kind of forcing myself to look at it, like with Instagram, TikTok, all the other things where, like, I know I should be paying more attention to. So I do check on it. I maybe don't comment. I kind of lurk more on my own Discord. Are you going to this?
Right.
But yeah, it's been doing really well. A lot of you have kind of worked, and I know a lot of things I've kind of put in there to sort of help connect the stream to it. It's going to work really well. So, for example, I'm going to make it so subs, if any of you end up wanting to sort of do your own streaming, there's going to be a channel on it that anybody can watch. But specifically, if people want to say, hey, I'm streaming on this, come and join me. If you don't want to make your own channel server, you're more likely to, more than happy to use that, I suppose. Which I know it doesn't really pay much. I know that's probably something Pro, Blarg, and Swy might be more interested in, but that's an open invitation. Obviously, it's going to be limited so that it's more people who subscribe have the option to do that. But anybody on the server can have a look. So if you post a particularly good game, people are interested, they might join you.
Baby girl!
We should have the money if we sell free. There we go. Oh, that's a bit better. Less walking around and almost like a negligee. And we can drop this possibly into a dodge, or maybe into a dex. That would help with our lockpicking and our sneaking. Yeah. And, we'll drop another couple of points in that, because I know there is a quest that I will be doing on stream, just to prove it. There are some stealth quests that I hated with my Toreador. Actively hated. It required a lot of quick save, quick load, or effectively just go to a corner, save, okay, everything's fine. But I will be doing them on stream now.
There you are. Finished yet?
Talk in your office.
What?
Let's talk in your office.
Yeah, I can't hear you. Let's talk in my office.
Okay.
Boris?
Is that
Boris's blood? Guess we're partners then. If you only knew what I had to do over the years to keep this place open. Tell you what, partner. Come in every few days and I'll give you your cut. Here's tonight's. I've got some money to make us. I'll hold your share of the profits. Don't forget to drop by and scoop them up once in a while,
You know, I had some suggestions for the club.
Really, I'd love to hear them, but I've got to go find a new DJ. Our old one's still spinning that Pixie Wave-matic 80s Redux electronica. It's so last Friday. Heaps of thanks again.
My pleasure. Yes, so anybody watching the VOD, if you want to join, be it on Twitch, be it on YouTube, if you want to join the server, you're more than welcome. The invite should be in the about section of my Twitch, on the link tree, which I believe is on both the Twitch and on YouTube. Yes, it is. It should be there. It should be up with near the VOD link. If not, there should be a section of the about section that's all about socials, and it'll open up a link tree and it contains all the usual socials of people if you're interested in joining Gerbil.
Baby girl!
no pressure. If you don't use Discord, that's absolutely fine. I'm not going to like say you have to use it, but you know it. I know that Crow and Cinnabal were doing a little bit of talking on there, and I know that some other people are on there as well. And hopefully, fingers crossed, once it starts getting a bit more, I might be doing some more multiplayer things and sort of like pulling from the Discord. Obviously, subs would have a preference. Well, people I know in IRL and subs would have a higher preference than just random followers. But you know, I'm more than happy to look into it. Right, we are going to try to kill this thing. We have a Brock. We do. The Brock gun was one of the guns that was quite good, but had quite a high range. It fired quickly, and I remember. This is why. Quarantine Zone, yes. Yes, that is the name. I try to keep with the whole Plague Doctor aesthetic. I know, it felt a little bit childish, but a lot of the other names, stuff like the double Ds and stuff like that, I think was suggested. Like, yeah, that could work, and I think I'm happy to have that being a sort of like an informal-esque name. But, you know, I had to look at least a little bit presentable. Yes, if anybody of you is struggling with the link or you need the link, drop me a whisper on Twitch or leave it like a comment. I'll make sure it's in it should be in the about section of my channel on the VODs. Or if you know me IRL, just drop me a message like independently and I'll make sure. Don't worry, if people want to jump into it, that's fine, because the more other people want to use it, the less I'm worried that nobody else is going to want to like expect me to do stuff. I'm already struggling half a dozen times with all the other social medias. Alright, so we're going back in here to find the Plague Bearer. This is the Nosferatu Plague Bearer. We'll make a save. I believe our dexterity is high. We don't have enough experience to drop into anything else. So, we should be alright. We've got high enough soak now that we can start taking some stuff. You think you join? I will have a check after the stream, Jabble. It should take you to a rules page, and basically just once you say you're happy with the rules. Yeah, should open up a bit more. Like I said, I'll look into it afterwards. If you need help, I'll just contact me.
On your way down here, did you? Following the smell of entrails.
Hey! Thank you!
You little bloodsucker. There's meat galore in my kingdom.
What's going on down here? It's a madhouse.
The doors
yes.
have been opened.
So,
the seal's broken.
If you go to the rules,
to the abyss, the terrible mysteries of the ninth circle.
Yeah, if you just do the thumbs up on the rules, just to say you agree, it will open up everything else. The ninth circle, what is that? What the hell is going on here?
The brotherhood of the ninth circle. The darkest dawn is almost upon us. Come, join us in these last nights, spreading our disease upon the earth, sharing this unholy communion with our human herd.
The reason why I kind of did this with the rules and had it so you have to kind of do a thumbs up to say anything else was kind of twofold. It's one to kind of just show that people read the rules and kind of just knew that the sort of things that well, I want to have a nice friendly community. We have such a friendly community. But also it was to stop bots. I know that when I started streaming, first started streaming, I had issues with bots. And I kind of thought, okay, if we bring this sort of in, so in this case, it's you have to follow. You can't just paste a message. You have to follow on the actual Twitch account to kind of check. With the Discord is the fact that you can't just join and then just start spamming messages. You have to actually click a button, kind of like a very cheap, I am a human. I know that won't stop everything, but yeah, it also means that if anybody kind of majorly breaks the rules, I can point to them and say, hey, kind of saw that. I know nobody reads terms of service, but yeah, I can. If somebody is really sort of causing issues and pushing their luck far too much, we have a reason to get rid of them.
They are the weak, sick, hopeless. I bring them a new purpose. They are the vessels of darkness, carrying the diseased truth in their veins.
Who are you?
Brother Canker, they call me. High Lord in the diseased halls of the dead. Look around you. The blood, the bloated bodies, the maggot-ridden mortal shells. These are the signs, the coming of a new age.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I've heard enough.
Come, join the disciples who have gathered here.
What we're going to do is we're going to stun him with suicide.
I will show you the mysteries of our brotherhood, and I feed on your flesh.
If we can possess him, that might also work. Nope, possession don't work. You don't like possession. You just get a gun. Oh, no, he's moving. One punch. There we go, we got him. We are probably going to instantly feed on the next person we come out on. So that Masquerade redemption is probably going to get lost very quickly. On here? You can. I suppose if you're getting awfully attacked, you can use that in a way. Try and jump here. Keeps you out down here. So that was the second of the 2 plague bearers. I know. But we're killing a diseased Nosferatu. So you had to get our feet dirty just to sort of like push down on the lower class. But I am very much aware. Oh yeah, of course. The thing that's going to be the most awful is trying not to vomit. Okay, good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're all good. spare any blood, but it's enough to stop us from going absolutely kill crazy. We have enough, not really enough for appearance or something. Which I've looked into. I mean, I looked into it at the Toreador. It basically allows you at each of the clubs. There is an individual you can feed from for free if you have high enough seduction. And that's the thing. It's the woman that you try to flirt with. If your seduction isn't high enough. Oh, yeah. Don't want to. Oh, there was a crossing guard here, wasn't there? You should. Okay. Maybe Fat Larry might get upset. There we go. We're good. How you doing, Cinnaball? Thank you for joining the Discord. I can see you did it, and I can see you chatting. I have seen it. I am just, you know, I was just saying everybody else at the moment. I'm kind of somewhat lurk on the Discord. I already kind of feel a bit embarrassed about all the other social medias I have to keep up. But it is lovely seeing, like, you and Crow. I think you and Crow were talking about Goblin Cleanup and how it's sort of suspect, but also very fun. Which, honestly, it is very fun in a weird, cathartic sort of way. There you go. Get up, back up. Steps, so let's not push our luck.
Right.
Just...
Okay, let's go and do the Elizabeth Dane. Should be nice, quick, and easy now. We know that it's not going to be too much of a heavy killing session. Other missions. Do we have any other areas currently logged in downtown? Oh yeah, we can report back the fact that there is a second person. But we'll do that after the Dane. The Dane would be like a couple of seconds. Not a couple of seconds. It will take like a couple of minutes. Oh, it's fine. We've got brain wipe. We'll just go, yeah, you didn't see any of this.
Need a ride?
Santa Monica?
Stop right there!
Oh, oh, okay.
It's nothing.
I didn't do anything. Christ. Tipping culture, right? Well, sitting here just for a bit. We're not going to go fully into the sewers, we're just hiding down a hole. Hopefully. We won't be have to be down here for too long. Ew. I wish I knew why we got attacked. He's hunting. Okay, we're just hunting. Sounds like no. we're good. Look, I can't. I could just start killing police left, right, and center, but. Hey.
Hey, what can I say? You preserved my ass. I truly appreciate you not saying anything, and I want you to know I take care of those who do me favors. So from now on, you need equipment, info, you come see me at my apartment. Don't hesitate.
I might need some equipment.
Here's what I got.
Maybe not.
Anything I can do for you tonight?
Yeah, we'll approach you later. I want that flamethrower he sells, but until then. Nicely topped up in blood. We'll do the Elizabeth Dane. Might try to see if we can push our luck and sneak further.
Yo, lady, over here. Ah, for Christ's sakes. Tell Jacobson if he plans on making editor-in-chief, he's got to start working with me. I can't keep getting him these scoops if he's going to send high school journalists who don't know enough to wear something that would blend in.
He didn't tell me this was a formal affair.
Jeez. What kind of Woodstein don't think to at least show dressed up like an investigator, a Coast Guard guy, something? Didn't you ever see Fletch? What, are they just handing out those diplomas nowadays?
We need to do this fast if we don't get reports.
Alright, look. I got you a copy of the initial report, and I can get you into the cabin, but you gotta make yourself real scarce after that. Anybody catches you, I don't know you. And no goddamn flash photography, brainchild.
I don't know if I said this before. I'm getting, like, strong Christopher Walken vibes from this guy.
Hold up a sec. Hines to Marsh. Hines to Marsh. Marsh, they need you up in the bridge. Over. There. The security room will be clear. Head down the stairs behind you and stay low. When you get down there, wait for me to call off the guy guarding gangway A. As soon as he leaves, get your ass moving, and don't let him see you. I'll give you a couple of minutes, but don't dilly-dally. In and out, okay? Don't forget to stay out of sight. If anyone sees you, you're on your own. Take the stairs up to the security room. There'll be a computer in there. The password is Lighthouse. Lighthouse. All one word. You getting all this?
Got it.
Now get a move on. And don't forget to tell Jacobson I get double my usual fee for this one.
Okay. So, let's make a quick save, because we will inevitably push my own luck, and I will end up killing him.
Hines to Jacobson. Anderson. Hines to Anderson. Come in, Anderson. Yeah? Come check this out. I just saw a baleen whale. On my way.
You want to see what these dominate abilities, how useful they are for sneaking. Because obviously the idea of being able to just go invisible works really nicely. No, be good, be good. Do the mission first, then start eating everybody. Not before. Door. And we are back with Lighthouse. So, log. Alright, so it was the other one. It was reports then. Status. This is where it is. Unlock records. E. And we'll start engines. Sorry, chat. I might need to disappear very, very briefly. Crow has been caught by another spider again. I'll be like probably less than a minute, maybe 2. Right. Back in as soon as I can. Back. Transfusion was a success. It has been removed. Everything is fine. Ugh. Okay, it's that time of year though, I suppose. You get the large... I mean, I always refer to them as sort of like the hobo spiders. The large spiders that sort of don't necessarily build webs, or if they do, it's on the floor. They all come in because it's like the autumn now. And getting cooler. Anyway, we're all good. Bro did a very good job. And to be fair, it went a lot quicker. It could have been a full... I had to empty everything in the living room, so... right, so... Cargo manifest. We need to look at the Ankarans. Oh, we're still on it. Deck counts. Go and look at the report. Let's go to the one. Right. Well, can't go until that, so let's get back into control. Let's sound the horn. Just, I don't know if it does anything. And deck cams off. can't hack to have a look at the sarcophagus from the distance, I guess we have to get close. We're good. We can, worst case scenario, just mind wipe people. You said not to cause a bloodbath. That's fine. Heart attacks don't cause much blood, right?
Stop right there!
Doesn't very work, does it? No, she's death note.
Find out. No similarity to any local gang signs I know.
What's it go over there? See, this is what we say. Where is it? Sorry, now I'm just curious. I want to see how. Alright, we've got some distance. I like snakes. No, I generally like snakes. It's one of those really weird things where I grew up, you'd get like these very small snakes. My father had a full-on phobia. It was kind of hilarious. Absolutely hated him with a passion. Right. Hacking. Computers and wits. Don't have enough good wits, so we are just going to have to... I believe the records were in here. I can grab the records from this. Now, if we wanted to cheat, this is something I did do before on a previous thing of the Toreador, is you can put points into your hacking, pick that up, learn what the password is, and then just load back. And because the passwords are the same for every single playthrough, as long as you remember which ones are which. Okay, look at me, I'm giving you all the most best advice. Oh, shotgun boy. Let's just... what is that? Bro, what are you shooting at? No, we're fine. We're good. We're all good. Are you good? You seem to be happy. We don't make it a bloodbath if they don't... we don't let any blood drop, right? Being a lot more...
some kind of symbol. You guys in touch with deep
aggressive. Just pressing the undo button.
Hell, what do you make of this? It's nothing local. No symbol.
you are going to make me fail my stealth run. There we go. Now, once again, I have a feeling that part of me is like, I should try to do this official and try to stick path. But that's not going to be as much fun for you lot, right? Notice the moment. Ow. See a few seconds of blood. A little bit. Where did you go? There you are. I wonder if I'm going to be this unstealthy when it comes to Bloodlines 2. But let that be a lesson to you lot. If you end up doing this and you don't want to have to sneak, get either Apex, or Specs, or decent hacking. You can just cut that bit. Yeah, my Toreador would not have survived. Oh. Right, you can climb on the shipping containers. That would help. I think. Oh well. Something for you lot. Prove me wrong. Yeah, you couldn't just... Oh! Oh, there's more of you. It's fine. This is our own way. We're getting, like, our own back on the Daddy Prince. I believe you have everything now. Yep, completely done the mission. It was the monster. Honest to God. There you go. Leave no witnesses. Take all their guns. Nice, quick, and easy. Very unprofessional. wrong way. Okay, attack the... any what do you do? Ooh, okay, let's... Can't redrop it to that one yet. Mummy thinks I can drop it into... Wits, maybe? Increase our defense, plus bring up our hacking. In the end, we don't want to get hurt as much. And we're back downtown. I see you punching things the second I spawn in. Do you think that's where the police gang? Hey, look, it's our pet.
Hey, I know this might seem creepy and all, but please don't blow me off, okay? Someone told me I could find you here. I mean, I've been looking all over for you since that night. Because I just wanted to... I'm in your debt. I want to help you. I owe you my life, and I feel like I need to repay you. I almost forgot. I'm Heather. Heather Poe. I'm not weirding you out or anything, am I?
You know, I know she's gonna die, but I'm gonna take her anyway. Don't... Yeah.
Only because of you. What you did for me. Here, I got you this. I thought you might be able to use it. I can be useful to you. I'd do anything. Just tell me you'll let me help you. Let me stay with you. Make me feel this way.
Ooh. Of course, Heather, I love you.
Really? I promise you won't regret it. Promise. I'll get you money, I'll get you things, everything. I want to be important to you.
Wait for me at my place. Can't have you following me around.
I know where you live. I checked there first. I'll wait for you at your place. And when you do come back, I'll take care of whatever you want. I'd do anything for you.
Whatever would I do without you? Okay, well, she knows we have a place before we have a place. I mean, unless she's gonna go way back to that apartment. Let's see, LaCroix gets upset with us.
Evening, Missy. You back to see Mr. LaCroix again?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, he told me to send you up as soon as you came in. Lots of people here to see Mr. LaCroix. Nice guy. He seems a little different, though. You wonder if he's... that's his business.
Thanks. Oh yeah, there's the Malkavian Primogen's house. That's gonna be an interesting one. Have to make sure we've got plenty pre-prepared.
I've said all I need to for now.
What did I tell you? It's all over the police radio. Do you comprehend the consequences of your actions? This kind of exposure reeks of the supernatural in mortal eyes. Even the Sabbat aren't this careless.
They got in the way, and besides, I did as you asked.
I explicitly asked you not to harm any of the police officers. I'm only going to tell you this once. If you break the Masquerade, if we are exposed, pray that the mortals kill you. For every kindred on this planet will hunt for your blood. I'm losing my patience. What did you see on the ship?
I don't know if I want to tell you now. You've made me upset. Every crewman, including the police, was massacred. There weren't any survivors.
And the Ankaran sarcophagus? What did you see?
Blood over the floor. Handprints indicated it was open from within.
Opened? Let's not jump to conclusions. Give me the manifest in your notes. I'll sort this mess later. You might have noticed when you came in, The parade of malingering mollycoddles filing out.
What's that all about?
Those were the Primogen, this city's clan elders. A worrisome bunch devoted first and foremost to the security of their own skin. Which is why they were here. It seems Alistair Grout, the Malkavian Primogen, has either forgotten how to answer his phone, or is missing. The Sabbat's appearance has put the Primogen on edge. Grout's mansion is in the Hollywood Hills. I need you to pry Grout out of whatever crack he's crawled into, and have him contact us.
Certainly, is that all?
Yes. About Grout. As I said, Grout is the Malkavian Primogen. His behavior and home are eccentric, to say the least. He's developed a paranoid bent lately, so you may have to check under every bed in the place for him.
Hasn't taken care of, I'll go when I can.
When we hear from Grout, you may come back. Until then.
Goodbye. Right, so I'm thinking we can see if Fat Larry has the next mission for us. We can deal with the other plague bearer. I'm thinking possibly, I think we passed Fat Larry in the same way, so we can see if he's got the mission with the gang members.
Baby girl!
It does not look like that. Okay, that'll come later. The next step is, I'm thinking we deal with the other plague bearer, and that way, whether on this stream or the next stream, we will do the last part of the plague bearer missions. Which is one of the ones that I was able to do with my Toreador. Which actually I'm quite interesting, because that one I survived purely by the fact I was stopping time. I believe it's 5. Where we need to go. This was looking into one of the ghouls who'd come in to the last round looking rather peaky. He did.
Hi, Paul. It's Hannah. Just calling to see how you are. I hope I didn't give you what I've got. I feel like crap. Actually, I need to ask you a favor. Could you pick me up some cold medicine at the store? I hate to bother you, but I can't seem to get out of bed. The code on my door is 1203. Hey, listen, I had a really good time the other night. Maybe we could do it again sometime. Sorry, I'm rambling. Okay, bye.
Okay. 1203. Oh. Done something. And Hannah was in 6. Not feeling very well.
Paul, is that? Hey, you're not Paul. Who are you? What are you doing in here?
Call something over, my doctor. You sound pretty sick, Hannah. What's wrong?
I don't really know. I've taken all kinds of medicine, but I can't seem to get rid of it. I feel like I got a fever and a sore throat. I'm real weak. Can't seem to get out of bed. What day is it? I can't remember.
Sounds pretty bad. Where did you get it?
Well, I think I got sick from one of my clients. I was feeling fine until I saw her a few days ago.
Who was this client?
She was just a woman who called. She found my ad in the newspaper. Usually only do business with referrals, you know, but she was offered a lot of money.
What can you say about this woman?
Her name was Jezebel Locke. I'm usually not too good with names, you know, but hers was so strange. I can't seem to get it out of my head.
Where did you meet her?
She had a room at the Empire Hotel. I can't remember the number. Hey, are you sure that Paul's okay? He's not sick, is he?
You know, I'm going to be slightly cruel. Because we can with this character. We told her that Paul was fine with Toreador. Let's just say, Paul's dead.
No, Paul! It's not true! Oh, God! No!
She was sicker than I thought. Oh. Took 100 damage. I'm thinking we do this Toreador Plague Devourer, we turn it in, we get told about the next area, but I might save that for the next stream. I don't know. Part of me wants to go for a bit longer. Part of me is also kind of like, let's not push it too far. Jezebel Locke. You are going to tell me where Jezebel Locke is, aren't you?
Yes? May I help you?
Is there a guest named Jezebel Locke?
Yes. Miss Locke is one of our more, popular guests. Why do you ask?
I need the key to her room.
I can't do that. It's against hotel policy.
Give me the key.
I see. Well, in that case, perhaps I can make an exception. Here's the key to her suite. Have a nice evening.
Thank you. And then we use the key. We don't know what room. Second key. And let's look at the guest logs. Jezebel Locke. Okay, we'll look in the suites. Because we could just search every single room, but what was it? It was the I know it isn't one of the first two. It was at Brooklyn. Fifth floor. There you go.
Right.
Oh, thank
It's not
you.
my problem.
And just because... absolutely fine. It's being sustainable, right? You've got to lead him, otherwise he's yeah, it's just cruel. And then it was the fifth floor, the sixth Jez's bodice. This is where we make sure we have the right gun. Nicely loaded. We'll make a little save.
Oh, yeah. Who do we have here? Are you a believer, little morsel? Have you come for the kind of enlightenment only Jezebel can give?
I take it you're Jezebel Law?
Yes, I am Jezebel. And I have such things to show you, little morsel. Such beautiful, dirty little things. Won't you come into my parlor?
You are strangely attractive.
Oh, come on now. Don't deny yourself the pleasure of Jezebel's talents. Just a few more steps, and we can be enveloped by the sweet darkness, become slaves to the desires of our wasted flesh.
I would, but I forgot my penicillin.
Oh, you cannot escape me, little morsel. One way or another, you and I will intertwine our beings on the way into the ninth circle, and I will send you forth, full of the sweet sickness I carry.
Let me guess. You're with the Brotherhood of the Ninth Circle.
Yes, I follow the path of the ninth circle. Come and join the enlightened, indulging your animal instincts until both kind and kindred lie spent upon the altar. Desire will be our truth, desire and the death that follows.
You have to stop this, Jezebel. You're endangering the Masquerade.
I cannot control my hunger any longer. Come, the truth will be shown to you as I drink the blood from your twice lifeless body. Oh, it will be ecstasy. Oh, ecstasy, little morsel. Sweet ecstasy.
So there is no way you can talk her down, which is...
Hey, stop right there!
Using guns is cheating. Once you kill 2 of the plague bearers, you can see the Brotherhood flag, which looks like this. Writing on the flyer reads, "I am enlightened." Yeah, I remember picking up a book in here. Maybe... There it goes. Incidentally, if you're blind like me, so my Toreador did have a ability. I put a lot of points into the investigation inspection. So if you want to find everything, throw points into that. It does help. It's somewhat useless, but what it does though is it makes items sparkle, and the more you drop it in, the more items you will find. It is sort of useless if you're prepared to kind of be there looking and watching things. I know where a lot of things are now, so I'm not too concerned. Oh, I never went down this corridor before. This door always opens. No, I have gone down this corridor before.
Buy a watch.
So, what I'm going to do, chat, is I'm going to hand in this quest. I'm going to go to the entrance for the next part. And then I'm going... I think I might call it, possibly. I'm feeling a bit shattered. I've had a bit of a long day today. So just do like a... just over 2 hours stream today. Like, part of me does want to go for a bit longer, but... I want to make sure that I'm ready for tomorrow.
Baby girl!
You still don't have the other. What was the always be closing? The higher research skill. Research is 4. Brilliant scholarship increases our persuasion. Intelligence, not well enough, but that could also help. Persuasion will help us get through some things. You walk on these things. It was with that Cthulhu mission. I've now got to a point now where I walk down the same path over and over again. I'll hear a noise, and now I need to double check.
So,
about Paul. He's dead for a few days. It wasn't pretty.
we told him to burn the blood and go to the hospital. Said he thought he'd get over it. Men are stubborn that way. This proves the plague bearer's gotta be found.
Do you know what symbol this flyer is?
Yeah, I've seen this. Pretty sure I've seen it around here somewhere. One of the buildings, I think.
I'll look for it. And we'll just check to see if Nines has anything else to say.
You again. I don't waste time on LaCroix's puppets. I thought I stated that pretty clear.
Yeah.
Now follow the strings back to the tower and get...
We upset him. Oh, that is something we could possibly do.
What's up?
I'm looking for work.
There's this girl who's been making a lot of noise lately. It's a real pain in the ass. She's a ghoul of this one Toreador creep who disappeared.
What's her name?
Her name is Pat. She hangs out in the clubs downtown. She used to show up around here and act like she was everybody's best friend. It was all fun and games until her vampire sugar daddy stopped calling. Now she can't get her blood fixed and shit ain't so fun no more.
What do you want me to do about it?
She's crossed the line. Only time that mouth ain't blabbing is when it's sucking vampire blood. She's gotta disappear. Do this, and we'll keep it our little secret, you hear?
You know, let's try and sort of suck up to the Anarchs a little bit. We've upset 9, so anything from my Anarchs.
Alright, have fun. I'd love to do this one myself, but I know it's silent. Just let me know when it's done.
I don't take care of it. So we'll do this quickly, because it's a fairly quick, easy one to do. Or it can be... I mean, it was easy with the Toreador because I had fairly high persuasion. I could just tell her things and they do what I'm saying. Not... I think fairly high persuasion anyway with the Ventrue. But yes, so that is the same symbol. This is the building we need to be exploring. And that will be the building that we will start the next stream on. I might do a few of the quests in the meantime. Just nothing that's, you haven't seen before. So maybe the bell bonds, maybe get the severed arm again. That's a fun weapon to run around just wielding. Maybe break into the hospital? It's that nice level where I want to still do the sort of stuff. I don't want to like overlayer too much of the stuff we've already done. So I remember you.
I knew you'd talk to me. I swear you were all like totally drawn to me. I'm surprised I don't know you. I usually meet all the LA vampires out on the scene. Not a lot of you out tonight, which is weird, because I don't know of any parties going on.
Vampires, huh?
No, come on. It's totally cool. I'm Patty. Seriously, everyone knows me. Besides, I just wanted to ask you if you've seen someone.
Okay.
His name is Kent Allen Ryan. He's a Toreador. Really good looking, dresses really well, like all Prada usually.
I do know him. I saw him recently.
You are totally awesome. It just goes to show you that you don't have to dress cute or care what you look like to be a cool girl. So, where is Kent?
Actually, let's say we didn't see him.
I haven't seen him in days. He said he'd come see me again. He promised. I might age. He promised I wouldn't get thirsty. Well, fine. You're just some ugly fledgling bitch. I've hung out with way more powerful vampires than you'll ever know. I wouldn't drink your gutter blood if you were the last vampire on Earth.
So, I was going to try to be nice to her. My Toreador was very nice. I think I'm convinced just to leave town. I'm getting to the point now where I might just tear out her throat. Let's try another tour. We'll leave. We'll come back. If she refuses to do it, what we ask her to, we will be a lot more vicious. Because what you meant to do is, or what you can do is tell her to go outside and you kill her in private.
Hey, you. Look, I'm sorry about before. You see, I'm a very passionate person about everything, about art, entertainment, love. Kent says that is why he chose me.
No problem. I found Kent Allen Ryan for you.
You are totally awesome. It just goes to...
Okay, it doesn't look like we can persuade her that he's supposed to work. But we saw him in the alley, he was angry, he stayed his life.
Oh, that is totally Kent. He's so like that. I better go find him. He needs my help to do anything. Thanks again.
Yeah, no problem. Just get out there. He'll be looking for you. Yep. So we are actually going to have to get rid of her. I think you need very high persuasion. I think that's the reason why it's not popping up for us. Our Toreador had ridiculously high persuasion. Where is she? Over here. Part of me is like, do we just make up unalive now? I partially want to see where she goes.
are you looking at me like that?
Oh, let's try brainwipe. No. Yeah. Not great, but we did what we had to do, and as with everything, our humanity's still fairly high, so it's not we have to worry too much. Okay, so I am going to walk back. We'll get in front of the building that we need to go, and then I will save. So, while we're walking there, I will start doing the usual spiel. Thank you all so much for being here again. Always great to see everyone. There you go. We are nicely positioned here. Yes, so thank you all so much for being here again. I really appreciate it. So tomorrow we will be starting a new game. We had finished Call of Cthulhu last week. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Even if it was a nice popcorn game. Like, it wasn't anything I would write home about, but the story was really good. And I kind of do want to play it through it again and just pick a few other choices and see how much that affects it. Yeah, we are playing Sucker for Love. A Date to Die For. So, people who've probably been on the streams before probably know Sucker for Love is the Eldritch God dating game that can get remarkably creepy. This one is a different character, both different Eldritch God, different character, and totally. So that should be quite interesting too. It'll be nice to see it, and it should hopefully cover the gap until Bloodlines 2 comes out, which I'm hoping will be the next big game we sort of all play together. Fingers crossed. I'll try. Maybe I might make 2 playthroughs, have like 2 characters. If you can have multiple playthroughs, we'll have 1 character that I do on stream, 1 that I do off stream, just so that like you all get to enjoy it, but I also get to enjoy it, and I get to do some of the quests, and not. It means you all get to see some of the quests as well. But anyway. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you, everyone who jumped to the Discord. I look forward to seeing you all. It's going to be really nice. And yeah, I would try to be a bit more social on it, but if not, I know everybody else there. I mean, you all chat really happily on the chat anyway, so you can chat there. Right. Thank you all so much for being here. I hope you enjoy the stream or the VOD. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, your morning, your afternoon, your evening, your night. And I will see you when I see you, which will hopefully be tomorrow with some more Sucker for Love. So until then, bye.